Last night on SmackDown, chaos wasn't just in the air, it owned the arena. Solo Sikoa and his monstrous MFTs went to war against Sami Zayn, Jimmy USO, and Jacob Fatu in a main event that felt more like a street fight than a wrestling match. But it wasn't just about the win, oh no, this was about pride, betrayal, and sending a message. And trust me, that message was loud. Before we dive into how Sami Zayn shocked the entire Bloodline story once again, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because here on Stargossip TV, we break down every twist, betrayal, and jaw-dropping return in WWE. Let's be honest, when Sami Zayn shows up on WWE television, something big is about to go down. But what we saw tonight wasn't just big, it was a statement. This was Sami Zayn planting his flag right in the middle of SmackDown soil, looking Solo Sikoa dead in the eye and saying, "I'm here now. And I'm coming for you." This whole drama started when Sami was just inches away from earning his shot at the World Heavyweight Championship against Rusev, yeah, that close, before Solo Sikoa and his MFTs jumped him, forced a DQ, and snatched away his moment. But instead of licking his wounds, Sami Zayn stormed straight into SmackDown and did what Sami Zayn does best, turn chaos into opportunity. The crowd exploded the moment Sami's music hit. You could feel it, this wasn't just a random appearance. Sami came down that ramp with fire in his eyes, and the first words out of his mouth. "I'm officially on SmackDown." And that wasn't all, he immediately declared himself a contender for the United States Championship, aiming directly at Solo Sikoa. That's not just a challenge, that's a declaration of war. But the Bloodline doesn't take declarations lightly. Before Sami could even finish, the MFTs, Tonga Loa and JC Mateo, were all over him. It was a 2-on-1 mugging until Jimmy USO ran down to even the odds. But just when it looked like things might calm down, the wild card, Jacob Fatu, hit the ring like a human wrecking ball. The place went nuclear. Fatu isn't just another cousin, he's an enforcer, and his presence flipped the entire energy of the night. Nick Aldis, seeing the chaos unfold, did what any GM would do, he booked the main event, 6-man tag team action. Solo Sikoa, Tonga Loa, and JC Mateo vs Sami Zayn, Jimmy USO, and Jacob Fatu. And from that moment, the night had its war. When that bell rang, you could feel the tension. This wasn't just another Bloodline vs Resistance match, this was personal. At first, Sami Zayn and Jacob Fatu looked like they were oil and water, mismatched, unsure, and not quite trusting each other. Fatu's explosive, high-impact style clashed with Sami's precision and strategy. But Solo Sikoa saw the cracks and tried to exploit them, isolating Sami in the corner and letting the MFTs do their dirty work. The match was chaotic, outside interference, cheap shots, and those signature Bloodline beatdowns that make you want to jump into the ring yourself. Solo tried to stack the numbers in his favor, but this wasn't the same Sami Zayn from a year ago, this was a more ruthless, more determined version. The turning point came when Solo called for his MFTs to swarm, but Jimmy USO blasted Mateo with a super kick, Fatu plowed through Tonga Loa like a freight train, and Sami hit that lightning-fast blue thunder bomb that had the crowd screaming. Suddenly, the cracks in their team were gone, Sami, Jimmy, and Fatu were clicking. The finish? Poetry in motion. Jimmy took out Solo on the outside, Fatu hit a monstrous Samoan splash on Tonga Loa, and Sami nailed the Helluva Kick for the 1-2-3. The place blew the roof off. But here's the thing, this isn't the end. This match was just the first shot in a much bigger war. Sami Zayn is now officially on SmackDown, and with that comes a clear mission, take the United States Championship from Solo Sikoa and dismantle the MFT machine. But this feud isn't just about titles, it's about Bloodline pride. Jimmy USO is in the mix now, and that's going to cause serious tension inside the family. And let's not forget Jacob Fatu, right now he's an ally, but if history has taught us anything in WWE, alliances in the Bloodline universe don't last forever. Solo Sikoa's reaction after the loss said it all, pure, cold rage. You could see him mouthing words to Sami as he backed up the ramp, and I swear, if you read his lips, it looked like, "I'm gonna end you." And knowing Solo, he might just mean it. The bigger picture. This feels like WWE slowly building to a multi-layered Bloodline Civil War, with Sami Zayn standing at the very center as the wild card no one saw coming. This is peak SmackDown storytelling. You've got history, betrayal, unlikely alliances, and a dangerous champion who suddenly looks vulnerable. Sami Zayn has always thrived as the underdog, but now, with Jimmy USO and Jacob Fatu in his corner, he's not fighting from the bottom, he's fighting with momentum. And Solo Sikoa? He's got the title, the backup, and the power, but for the first time in months, he doesn't have control. That's a dangerous place for a man like Solo to be. So where does this go from here? Will Sami Zayn shock the world and end Solo Sikoa's reign? Will the bloodline implode from within? Or is this all part of a bigger trap set by the tribal chief himself? One thing's for sure, this is just the beginning. And if you don't want to miss a single twist, betrayal, or shocking return, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and tell me in the comments, whose side are you on? Sami Zayn's new alliance, or Solo Sikoa's bloodline empire? Sami Zayn is back and more dangerous than ever. Fire Solo Sikoa's grip on the bloodline is weakening. Fire Jimmy USO and Jacob Fatu have chosen their true family. The war is far from over, but for the first time in months, Sami has the brothers he deserves. If this emotional SmackDown moment gave you chills, white heavy checkmark, smash that like button. White heavy checkmark, subscribe for more bloodline drama. White heavy checkmark, hit the bell for instant updates. Who will Roman side with, Sami or Solo? Sound off below. The WWE Universe is still reeling from Monday Night Raw's shocking ending, where Solo Sikoa and his MFT, Tonga Loa and Jeff Cobb, brutally attacked Sami Zayn, costing him a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity. But tonight on SmackDown, Sami didn't just fight back, he changed the game forever by reuniting with Jimmy USO and Jacob Fatu to destroy Solo's faction in an explosive six-man tag match. Sami's journey has been anything but easy. Betrayed by the bloodline after WrestleMania. Denied championship opportunities by corrupt officials. Left for dead after Solo's ruthless Raw attack. But tonight, Sami proved why he's WWE's ultimate survivor by forming an unholy alliance with Jimmy USO and Jacob Fatu to take down Solo's corrupt version of the bloodline.